Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Monday Night Lives here with Pinup Miami. Last week, I showed you guys how to do like this beautiful hat. Um, don't worry about the dress. I made this dress and I didn't know how it was gonna come out, but I like the ruffles. I tried to make like this petal dress, and it was very confusing because I decided to use many different colors, but I think it worked out pretty good. All right. So as you can see, I have no makeup. I just have like my foundation on. I look kind of tired, but it's a Monday. And plus, I didn't get around to doing my roots, so I just did this side updo thing. I thought it would keep it like a nice, soft, romantic vibe. Now, before we get started, I wanted to show off something that I'm gonna wear for Valentine's. Well, look at these shoes. Aren't they so cute? Now, what's so cool about these shoes is, come on, when you're a little girl and like you have those light up shoes? These are so cool because they light up every time you step. See? Ooh. I love them. They're so cute. I'll be wearing them tomorrow. Don't know what I'm doing yet for Valentine, but for sure I'll be wearing these even if they're in the house. All right. So now let's get started. So with today's makeup look, I also have a story time about, I guess, it's a story about what happened this past weekend and why I went MIA on social media. Has to do with like a love story gone sad. That's what. Let me just tease it at that. All right. So let's just. I already moisturized my face and I washed it. We're going to put a primer all over. I love using the e.l.f. poreless primer. I have to get a new one. So I'm just going to scrape as much as I can. Put it all over my face. Now, another thing, you'll see that I use many different products, and you could do this look with any products you have in house. So put that all over. Yeah, let me move my hat up a little bit. Get everything. Now, one thing that I say that I splurged on was this Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I put it between every step that I do. I just love it. So yeah, I'm going to put it on this step here. There's just something about it that brings your skin back to life, and it just... Oh, you hear static noise? Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to take the static noise off. What if I do this? How about now? Let me know. All right, so let that set for a second. I don't have any of those fancy fans that you could just let your face set. Now, the first thing I always do is, well, first I like to do like color correcting. Now, I always have some darkness on the lower of my face. Now, for darkness, you would use something orange. For redness, use like a green. I love this LA Pro Girl concealer. And I'm just going to put it wherever I have this darkness here. It's going to look a little crazy. And then just bring it there. So yes, green is for redness. I'm sorry if you guys hear static. I'm going to blame the neighborhood. And if you had green, LA Pro Girl does also do like a green if you have a lot of redness. I don't have at the moment. This is great for dark circles. I don't think I have any, but just in case. I've noticed that every little light has a different kind of result. And then you're going to let this set there. Now, while that's going in and setting in, apply as needed. Look a little crazy as needed. You're then going to get what I've been loving lately is this NYX The Brow Glue. It's not glue, but it's for your eyebrows. And especially since I have like fluffy eyebrows, as you can tell, I have a lot of it. This really helps control and make it stay in place. So let me get my Valentine appropriate mirror. It's cute, lights up. All right. So I'm just going to you're going to set your eyebrows down. Now you're going to really want to saturate them. So that's why I'm going all directions. Now for my girls that are like Latinas, have a lot of hair on their eyebrows, this really helps keep everything in place. You see the difference? Really lifts them up. It's like a brow lamination. If you don't know what a brow lamination is, think about it as a perm for your eyebrows. Then just brush it up. All right. There you go. This lighting is not flattering, but it does let me see. So, yes, you guys get to see the beginning of how I look without makeup to after. Then I like to get like this part, I clean it when I'm done using it and just flatten it. Okay. All right, so then I like using the, kind of looks like an eyeliner, so I get confused. The NYX Lift and Snatch is a brow tint pen. It looks like an eyeliner. I've confused it for eyeliner before, but basically it does like really hair stroke style. I like having a natural brow. Ooh, hey! Hey Ruby, what is that? Where can you get it? This is the brow glue gel. I got it at Walmart. You get it at Walmart. I know they sell it at Target, anywhere where they sell NYX, Ulta. I recommend it. And yeah, your brows are so skinny. Well, I don't have that problem. If I let my eyebrows grow, they will grow all the way. All the way. I mean, I'd be protected at an apocalypse of sweat. All right. So then you're going to get this like eyeliner looking and just create strokes. This really helps create that natural hair like. And I don't need to fill a lot. I just like to do the bottom where I had like chicken pox when I was little. So I missed a spot over here. So I'm not going too crazy here. Just filling in little spots, and I like a little sharp edge at the end. Let's turn off this light because the lighting and the camera. Yes. Hey, Mandy. All right. So, yes. So, I told you guys that I had a story time. Yeah, this chickenpox scar is like, you see the difference? Just filling it up. They don't look like sisters, but they look like cousins. Then I like to get the concealer. This is one's from e.l.f. Let me just do this part and then I will tell you. So this weekend, this Friday, if you guys know me, my boyfriend's birthday was on Friday. And I had the most romantic thing planned for his birthday. Put the concealer on I want to clean up like around the brows. Just want to make sure they're clean. Like nice and sharp. Just on the bottom. Right here. And this brush is from e.l.f. as well. I'm just basically just lining the concealer underneath the eyebrows to clean them up. All right. So, it's not a very like gossipy story time, but I had this planned out, like really nice birthday surprise, like from the movies, kind of. I wanted to take him to Chicago, and he's never been. I don't want to go. I've been before. It's super cold, but I got a super cheap round trip for like 2 days, one night hotel for like less than $300. And I thought that would be a good memory, something to check off his bucket list, right? Tell me how he never suspected a thing. Never suspected it. The morning of, I woke him up. He didn't question me. He thought we were going to a gun range because I kept telling him to wear jeans and long sleeves. I guess he really wanted to go like paintballing or something. We get to the airport. So cute. He was super shocked. And then we sat on the plane for an hour. Like, we went through security. We waited, because you get there early to make sure that you get there on time. And we sat on the plane for an hour. And then they're like, oh, we need to change the light bulb. I fell asleep because it was so early. We got there like at 4 a.m. And then they deplaned us and said, okay, wait, we have more maintenance to do. Then after like another hour and a half, they said the flight was canceled. So, and they didn't have a flight till Tuesday, and people were angry. There were fights. I'm leaving out a lot of the juiciness, but it kind of sucks because I really thought like, ooh, I'm gonna surprise him with a flight. We're gonna have pizza because he loves pizza in Chicago. And then no, we didn't do none of that happen. That's my short story time. But that kind of sucked. So, all right, let's continue. Sorry, had to mention that because it really hurt that I planned all that and then nothing went to fruition. And now trying to get my money back for this 2-day trip because I had tours and stuff. Can't get my money back. All right, let's continue because I'm talking and I'm looking half ghosty. All right, so let's do our foundation. I mean, our eyeshadow. I like to do the eyeshadow first because in case of any fallout from the eyeshadow, then we could just scrape it off. All right. So the eyeshadow we're gonna do like red with a cut crease, like a fake cut crease. Now, how are we gonna fake it? You'll see. So I have this palette. It says "Welcome to Miami," very appropriate. We're just gonna use like a beige all over the lid. Right on the let's focus on just the upper part of the lid. Right. Adding that in. Yeah. Perfect. Now we are going to take, let's use an angled brush, something small to start off with, and get red eyeshadow. I have concrete, this powdered red, really red. Can't tilt it over, but you can see it. And we're just gonna make a line on the where our crease is. Now, if you have a hooded eye, just go a little bit above the crease. So just like that. Map it out. Test it out. Yeah. So go a little bit above the crease. And I am going to do a wing liner, so you're just going to line the end. All right, so you're going to have this like mapped out line. Now you're going to slowly get a little more and bring it up on top of the line. Just bring it up a bit. And yeah, I know it takes a lot of concentrating for this part. So basically we're creating like this little harsh ombre from that line up. Same thing on the other side. Now, one skill that I'm amazed at is when people do one eye and then do the other eye. I like to do both eyes at the same time. Let me know your thoughts on that. All right. So then we're going to get a blending brush, any thickness, and then just blend these up. And blend that, blend that, blend that. Bring the loose powder down so you don't spill it. Now another fun thing you could do is create like put small stickers and then do the foundation on like the eyeshadow on top and create little heart shapes. Those are fun. So as you can see, this is coming up. And the reason we made that line is so that it could be a nice, clean, soft line. Let's put a little bit more red. Yeah. So you see, like we're just blending this. If you feel like you put too much red, you could go back to that nude. Just on the bone there. And you see it helps create that ombre. Hi, Jackie. All right, you're going to look a little crazy right now. Trust. Get your angled brush back, if you remember where you placed it. Somewhere on my table. Couldn't go far. And I'm just going to attack the line of the red one more time just to make sure it pops. You see? It really brings it together. Now, I don't have red liquid liner. I would do that at the end. That's why I'm trying to make this part really pop. Because I don't have a red liquid liner. I don't want to make it... I don't want it to be too bright. Because I'm going to have a red lip. I just want to make it pop just a tad. And that's the beauty about makeup. You can just do whatever you want. All right. So we got something going on. I want to add a little tail to my eyebrow real quick. Maybe after. All right. So now we're going to take your concealer and let's clean with like that a little brush. Now we're going to clean this line under your concealer. I put too much product, so let me just lay it there. All right, don't put too much product. I got too excited there. There you go. And then clean that line. So here we're basically cleaning. That's why if you messed up your cut crease, don't worry. You'll come in, use concealer to line it up, and clean it up. It would also make whatever color you put under really pop. Alrighty. Same thing on the other side. We're going to clean. We're going to cut that crease. So we could see that line building up right there. Perfect. And I used the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Now I'm going to wait for that to dry. As I keep pushing my hat back. All right, that's looking nice. Now if you notice, like on this side, and that's why it was important for your to do the line above your line crease, because then you'll see the creasing. All right. So now I really want to make this look pop, especially since Valentine is red, white, and pink, but we're going with the red and the whites. So we're going to use this e.l.f. Wait, let me close this powder eyeshadow. I really don't like using powder eyeshadow, but for like novelty colors when they're on sale, I really like Concrete Cosmetics. They have like these pots of eyeshadow that last forever. All right. So I'm going to use the No Budge Cream Eyeshadow from e.l.f. in white. I'm assuming because I can't read the color. In Wispy Cloud. And we're going to put it on our eyelid. With using the same brush we just used. Let's soak it in. And make sure to remove excess product. Because if you go in with this paint, basically it's like white clown paint. You want to make sure that your brush is clean, especially if it's white, and that you warm it up. So, and not too much. All right, so we're going to start here. And we're just going to put white all over the lid. Not all over the lid, but where the cut crease is. And I'm putting a thin layer. Like I don't want to make it super white. We're going to look like we have a whiteout on our eyes. But this white will also help our, oh, too much there. Will also help our eyeliner pop and create that dimension on our eyeshadow. So work that in there. Following that cut crease, and then we'll end it like a little liner at the end. Just like that. And the other side. You gotta trust the process when it comes to these, because during the process, it looks a little wild. Yeah. Alrighty. Now that seems really bright, but don't worry. I really want the brightness in the inner corners. And then we're going to bring that same beige color that we had on our eyebrows towards the end. We're just going to pat it in to soften it. And just pat it. Just to create a softer kind of ombre effect. Let's see. We're going to clean it up now. We're going to use the same blending brush and add a little darkness at the ends here to create a little smoky effect. You know, we like that sultry look. And bring like a little V on the edge of the eye. Perfecto. All right, now when we get that eyeshadow in, the eyeliner in, you'll see. All right, so now we are going to, oh, I can't see here. Now we're going to do foundation. So using a blending brush, I'm going to be using the Fit Me Maybelline in 122. I don't know if it's the season, but my color changed, so I have to go pick up a new color. I dampened the bootleg beauty blender, right? And tap it all over. and just bring it in. And now make sure to tap it all over. I love this. This is a good everyday foundation. My favorite so far has been the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. Um, that one is amazing. If I could, I would wear that one every day. But this is a great drugstore foundation. Does it last the whole workday? No, in my opinion. I should have taken this hat out, but my roots are something else. All right, so take this opportunity to clean how you want your eyeshadow to go here. Now, I'm not worried about ruining my beauty, this blender, because I clean this blender every night. That's why it stays clean. I use cheap bar soap after I use it and clean it. And bring it down to your neck. Now, oh, I think I pulled on my elastic from last week. Let me fix it. There we go. All right. My hair's falling apart. All right. So, fix anything you see. Now for this foundation, again, I like to come in with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Just makes me feel, even if it's not doing anything, but it is. I feel so glamorous using it. That's, I gotta say, like when people say, "Oh, your makeup, you're not sweating," that is what I am using. I think this is a secret weapon. It is $30 for a setting spray, but I vouch. Now, I don't know if anybody knows the history of Charlotte Tilbury, but apparently it was a MLM before, but now it's like a high-end beauty brand. All right. So next thing is bronzer, or let's add a little bronzer. So I'm using the Fit Me Camouflage in 55. Now I'm not gonna do a heavy contour, but I'm just gonna put 3 dots here, 3 dots here, a lot here for the double chin. I like dots. And 3 dots. Basically, this is to bring back whatever features you want to have pushed back. So we'll start up here and I just roll up. And you see, it just adds, roll that into the hairline. Perfect. What a difference. Same thing on this side. I like to roll it up. Because if you bring it down, you're not really using it for the purpose. Let that set. Now for the chin, underneath the chin here. That's not the chin, that's the jawline, and then down here. Now I need a sleep from this weekend. But yeah. All right, so then we're going to take our concealer again. Now I'm going to put a little concealer right here because this has been annoying me. And then I like to put concealer. Oh, I forgot to contour. I like to contour. I like to bronze right here because I feel like my nose does this like weird thing. So let me just blend that out really quick. Scope that out. All right, so I like to bring a little contour there. I mean, highlighter there, here, here, and here. Oh, just a tad here, and here, and here, and here, and here. These are things I want to look elevated. So I start with the chin. And this will really chisel, like if you messed up on your bronzer, and really cut that jaw. I feel like my concealer has gotten really white or something. Whatever, we'll make it work here. All right. So then we're going to bring it up here in the inner corner. Really lift the eye up a bit. And all right. Alrighty. All right, so then I'm going to use the Besame. I'm using almost all liquids today. I'm using the Apricot Besame blush. Beautiful. I just love this. Some of the Besame products, I love. I love all the packaging, but some of them don't do any. It doesn't last. So I just use this finger, the ring finger, and softly put it at the edge here. I really love the look that some girls do that have blush like all around here. That is not like a look I'm confident in doing. So I won't be doing that one. All right. All right, so we got that done. Now I'm going to use the number 7 powder in light. Get powder puff. And then set everything by tapping it in lightly over everything you just did. I feel like this really sets my liquid things into place. Again, my favorite face powder is the Charlotte Tilbury, but this is a dupe. And now since this really mattifies your face, we're going to add a little highlighter, powdered highlighter. I forgot my big brushes. So we're going to use this brush. Let me just make sure I'm not. So I would use a bigger brush for this, but I just want to highlight up here. I feel like nothing's coming off there. I'm using a little like shimmery gold. My Cupid's bow right here on the nose. Oh, I put too much on the nose. And let's put some of this highlighter right in our inner corners here to make it pop. Alrighty, I like it. I'm gonna put some on my brow. You can never have too much of this shimmer. Alright, I need a lid. Now we're gonna put our setting spray on one more time. Did I mention that I love this stuff? Alright, my hair's a little, might be a bad hair day, but I think it's Mondays. Alright, so we can move this back into place to hide those little frizzies. Now we're going to do eyeliner. My favorite part. So I love using the NYX Epic Wear eyeliner. My trick is to always look down so that way your eyelids are open, especially if you have hooded eyes. So that way you don't get any of the liner on your eye. So I like to do a V at the end and then fill it in. And since we have the eyeshadow there, it's like a guide already there for us. So I want to exaggerate it today. Yeah. And then always small strokes. And there you go. I kept it thin because we're going to put like really va voom lashes. Now, duplicate it on the other side. Make that line, bring it in, and then go all the way in little strokes to the front. All right. So I gotta say that came out pretty even. Yes, even till this age, I'm still wondering if they're coming out even or not. All right, so I like to take a little bit of, hopefully the brush still has some white on it. Let's wait till it dries a little bit. And I'll show you a little trick I like to do to add a little bit of dimension. But as we got, I like how it's looking. We're going to get our mascara. Now, I've been using They Are Real Magnet by Benefit. I bought one for my sister. She doesn't watch, but I bought buy two get one free. So technically, her mascara was free. She didn't need to know that, but she wanted makeup for Christmas. All right, so for makeup, before we start, since we put a lot of eyeshadow and stuff on our eyes, use a little spoolie, these little thingies, and you're gonna dust off any excess product from your lashes, from the top. Yeah, take that off. Clean that off. Then get your mascara. Oh no. I dropped it. It's gone. Oh no, it's there. Hold on. Hold on. Ah, that's what happens. All right. Did I mention that I wear glasses? Oh no, I lost the battery. All right, whatever. I will live. All right, so same way that we applied the eyeliner, we're going to be looking down. And you're going to go like up with the vibration. I feel this. And what I like about this mascara, it doesn't. Eyelashes are naturally curled, so I don't need to like curl my lashes. And I'm only going to do 2 coats. Now the second coat, I'm just going to go in on top. I'll go straight. See, it works really well. But we're going to put lashes, so I'm not that worried. I personally don't like putting mascara on my under lashes because any any inclination of sweat or heat. Oh, look, I didn't even blend that in. Oh, I think when I dropped, oh no. I put concealer there to cover that pimple. All right. Well, let's powder it up. Yeah, just like that. All right. So yeah, I don't like putting any mascara on my under eyes because any Florida humidity hits it, it's like I'm an owl. All right, so now that the lashes are, since the eyeliner is dry, I use the white that's left on my brush, and I like to put a little white underneath the liner. It really helps clean it up. You see that? Really helps make it clean and pop, make the liner look like cut. I put it there, and I put it here in the front. You could also do this with a white pencil. I also use a white pencil. You could use this since I have this handy. Perfect. So now we're going to put lashes. I'm going to use lashes I've used before. So I don't remember the name. I believe they were an Ardell lash. I keep them in this little case. I try to use my lashes as many times as I possibly can. So the lashes are already cut to my eye. I'm going to be using the Duo Eyelash Glue. That is like, again, looks like liquid eyeliner. Have I confused this one? No. Could I see how somebody could confuse it for liquid liner? Yes. Because I have reached for it, but I knew it wasn't it. All right. So then you're going to just dab the liner, the glue on the lashes. And now you can never put your lashes on when the glue is like fresh on the lash because it's not going to work. It has to be tacky. So you're going to get the lash and twist it like this. And the same way we did the liner and the mascara, you're going to look down and bring it as close to the lash as possible. To the lash line, sorry. And hold it. Now you can use tweezers. I did another live showing how to do this, different methods. There you go. Look, see. All right, the next one. I like to bend them. And then apply them right as close to the lash as possible. And hold it down. Now this is an advantage. I'm using like my acrylics to like hold them. So they're like tweezers. Now wait till they're like 100% dry, and then take your spoolie and brush it, so that way your hair intertwines with the lash, and that way it looks more natural. All right, so now for I just love the way lashes like really make your eyes pop, especially if you have the liner. All right. Now for lipstick, I was on the fence here what lipstick to use. I bought this one actually this weekend because I wanted to try it, and I haven't tried it, so I'm thinking we'll mix them up. So one of my guilty pleasures is this Christian Dior lipstick. Now, does it last? No. But is it amazing? Makes me feel glamorous? Yes. So we're going to use it to really like set our lips before putting on this. I've been hearing a lot about it, this Super Stay Vinyl Ink by Maybelline. So, just look at that color. Now, I love these because they're also refillable. You could order just a refill at Christian Dior. It's such a gorgeous red. The red that I've been wearing lately is from Christian Dior. I have this one and the lip gloss. I don't like the lip gloss, but I love this just because it feels so nice. Lately, I don't know if it's what it is, but when I use a matte kind of drying lip stain, it starts like, I used to be able to hold it, but now it's like kind of like clumping. So this has been my go-to. I don't care if it doesn't stay. It just feels amazing on my lips. Not sponsored, but hey. All right, so I'm going to get some on my brush here, an angled brush. And I need this closer. I'm going to create. So basically using this as my lip liner. Yeah, I can't talk while I do this. So I'm putting a thin layer of it. That's why I'm using a brush. Now, if you don't have red eyeshadow, because somebody said that where do you find red eyeshadow and you don't want to spend money because you're never going to use it, you could just use lipstick eyeshadow. What do you think cream shadows are? I mean, that's not a lipstick, but yeah, my thing fell when you heard that. So yeah, we're putting just a thin layer of this. Even a thin layer is so pretty. All right. So then before putting on the next lipstick on, let's block this. All right, so now we're going to take this vinyl. Now, this is my first time using it. I know you have to shake it because I read the instructions. All right. And of course, I got red. Ooh. Ah. Hmm. Okay, that's a very bright red. I've been wanting to try that Lady Gaga red lipstick. Um, it was always sold out. All right. Oh no, I don't think you're supposed to do that. Hold on, let me see. It just says shake well for at least 5 seconds, and then apply. Oh, it started to feel tacky, but it's a pretty red. I'm just curious to see how long it's gonna last. Oh, thank you. Yeah, what a transformation from how I started to now. All right, so one more time, I'm gonna pass my current settings spray to make sure it lasts. Also, throughout the day, like if you get home and you realize your makeup is kind of looking flaky or you want to make it look like skin again, a setting spray really helps bring it back to life. So yeah, that is the look for Valentine's. Little cut crease, um, lashes. Now that the lashes are dry before we go, let's brush them in using a little spoolie. I'm liking this vinyl lipstick. We're gonna brush them in. Just be careful. All right, what do you all think? Oh, thank you, Jackie. Yes, so this is the look for Valentine. I can't wait to be, you know, can't wait to. Aren't these the most adorable Valentine shoes ever? Just got to show them off again because they light up. Oh, did I not turn it on? I turned it off. All right, there you go. It will work when you walk. There you go. Super cute. It even has like this little design. As you can tell, I have not worn it. Um, hey. But I am going to stick vinyl tonight on the bottom because I don't want to get it ruined. Oh, I see. Oh no, this lipstick is not on my teeth. Okay. But yeah, aren't these so cute? Love that. Yeah, they are cute. All right, so that is the look for today. Thank you guys for joining the live. Next week, I will have a hair tutorial for you all. And have a wonderful Thanksgiving and happy Galentine's. Today's Galentine's. And I want to say, like, for you guys that are joining in, I really appreciate you guys joining me on this Galentine. My boyfriend's out at swing dance classes, and I'm here with you guys. Why am I not in class? After a long day of work, I don't want to go and do some class. I don't know. I want to, but it's a long drive. Long drive. All right, Nancy. Hey, Nancy. Happy Galentine's. Again, this so last week I did this look. Oh, this is the dress. I made this dress. Did that little petal thing with a little red. I don't know. I was experimenting. Did I wear it out? Yeah, there's a couple dresses. There are dresses that I make, guys, that I make it and I think they're not too good, so I don't wear them out in public. This is an example of them. I think the top looks cute. I don't know what I was thinking with all this, but it hasn't seen the light of day. Did I say happy Thanksgiving? It's time to go. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. If you joined at the end, you could rewatch on the Rockabillaque Facebook page or on the Pinup Miami YouTube channel. And if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe and like. I'm hoping to have videos up soon. And my podcast will be up in a different channel real soon. So keep an eye out. Thank you guys. Love you and happy Valentine's Day.